this year, the 31st Olympics will be taking place in Rio, Brazil. It begins on Friday, August the 5th and ends on Sunday, August the 21st. There are 10,000 athletes from 206 countries across the world during the 17-day event. There will be 306 medal events, 136 for women, 9 mixed and 161 for men. Brazil spent almost $1 trillion on building the stadium.
However, there is no now worry over the Zika virus. It spread through mosquitoes near stagnant water. It is found in South America where the 31st Olympics are taking place. The symptoms of the Zika virus are fever, rash, joint pain, conjunctivitis, muscle pain, headaches, pain behind the eye, and vomiting. It also mainly affects pregnant women, causing their babies to be born with a deformity and is often fatal.
We're going to be interviewing some people and some teachers about what they think about the Olympics and the
Zika virus.
As you have a sporting background, if you were selected to compete in the Olympics, would you go despite of the Zika virus?
I'd say I'd probably go, definitely. As a man, it's not going to affect me as much, but it'd certainly be something I'd want to compete at the Olympics. Being a sportsman, it's something that I'd always look forward to and always want to do. So, yeah.
Okay. Would you bring a female loved one or a partner to the Olympics due to the virus?
I think I'd have reservations about taking anyone female who could be affected by it. It's quite a worrying thing, but certainly I'd have to consider it if I was taking a loved one with me.
What do you think about the phrase sport before health?
You've always got to think about your health, whatever you do, but I think to a certain degree, sport can make you do things that you wouldn't normally do. I mean, we've seen a lot of examples about people that don't put their health first and put their sport first. We've certainly been doing that with GCSE at the moment and thinking about drugs, but I'm not exactly one to think about my own health. I think about the sporting impact first. So, yeah. You can trim that, yeah?
Northcote Road in Wandsworth, SW11.
Of the Olympic Games in life.
I think it might, because I think practice a little bit of travelling.
Yeah. Thank you. Do you think Brazil will profit from the Olympics money-wise if the Zika virus is still untreatable in August?
I think they'll suffer.
Yeah. Are you planning to go to the Olympic Games?
No, I'm not. No, it's too far.
Would you go if we offered you free tickets and the virus still wasn't treatable?
I probably would, because I don't think it affects me.
Okay, thank you for...
The virus affects the popularity of the Olympic Games.
Do I think it will affect the popularity of the Olympic Games? I think that's a very good question, and I think it possibly could alarm people and cause panic. But I don't know if it would actually affect the popularity of the Games, but in terms of going to Brazil, travelling to Brazil and around Brazil, I think possibly, it could,
Do you think that Brazil will profit from the Olympic money-wise if the Zika virus is still untreatable in August?
Do I think they'll profit from the Olympic Games?
They'll lose profit if it's still untreatable.
I think they might lose, I think they might lose some profit, but however, I heard it was quite controversial a while ago when they were preparing for the Olympic Games. I think there were uprisings or demonstrations in Brazil against the Olympics because I think they felt that money was being spent on the Olympics when it should be spent on the poor populations.
Are you planning to go to the Olympics Games?
No, I'm not planning to go to the Olympic Games. No.
If we offered you free tickets, would you still go if the virus was still untreatable?
Possibly. There's a good chance I'd go. I mean, I'd have to put it into perspective, really, and obviously I'd have to seek medical advice beforehand. But yes, I definitely would be interested in getting a free ticket. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. I hope that was useful.
Very much.
Sorry. What is the Zika virus?
So the Zika virus is a virus that's commonly spread by mosquitoes, a lot like AIDS and a lot like malaria. It gets commonly spread by mosquitoes in a pathogenic virus. And it normally affects all human beings and is a very brief encounter with it. Normally you're over it quite quickly.
How does it affect the body?
So in adults, it will cause swelling in the muscles and joints. You'll feel a bit feverish, you'll have temperature, and you'll be a bit dehydrated for about 1 to 2 weeks.
What are the main symptoms?
So symptoms, as I just said, were the swelling and the fever and things.
Yeah.
It has more of an effect on pregnant women. So whereas the woman herself won't be affected by it, the child after birth it has been associated with lots of cases of microcephaly, where the child's skull is far too small for the size of its brain, which causes a lot of neurological difficulties in the long run.
Okay, thank you, Raj.
You're very welcome.
All the evidence suggests that the Olympics should be put on hold until the epidemic passes and the virus is treated. Will it affect the Olympics? We'll find out in August.